chapter 13, verse 33. It says, "And since you don't know when that time will come, be on guard, stay alert." This is the verse of the day. It is found on the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 33. It says, "And since you don't know when that time will come, be on guard, stay alert." All right, everybody, stay alert. It makes me think. Every time that I read a verse, it just makes me think. We have to stay alert. We shouldn't be just kind of sleeping and ignoring the word of Jesus. It will happen one day. You don't know where the time will come. And struggling through the flesh, my feelings, what's going on around me, instead of focusing on the reality of Jesus made me, Jesus is alive, and he will come back one day. And then it says, stay alert because you don't know when the time will come. And also stay alert regarding your body, stay alert regarding the purpose of your life on this earth, right? So today I chose as a title for today's class, the Healthy Lifestyle class. The title is going to be How to Improve Your Lifestyle. This is about health. I am a healthy lifestyle coach. How to improve your lifestyle in general is not only one thing, but many pieces that we have to put together to make it through life, right? To prevent disease, to prevent burnout, to connect with our bodies. So the word how, it is very intimidating. So when I was writing this down for today's class, I went and connected with the word how to improve your lifestyle. The word how can be so intimidated because if you think about, okay, how will I do it? What steps do I have to take? Then you think about science, the market out there regarding our physical body, our nutrition, what you should be eating, how the sleep should be, the quality of sleep for that nervous system, right? Healing process. If you had an accident that damaged, I don't know, your spine, your health in general, how should be, what steps and how, what do I have to do to help my body to heal through trauma, right, etc., etc. So doctors tell you one thing, you relied on medication for diabetes, high blood pressure, right? And then the people around you tell you, I did this diet and I dropped 20 pounds, right? So this is that chat that we're going to have today, right? How to improve your lifestyle. That is very simple for every human being. And I believe that it is in that mind and body connection because the body is so unique. You have your body, I have my body. I have my own feelings, right? So, yourself, your body, your story, your current situation, you have your own story. I have my own story. You have your own situation. I have 3 kids. I have my own business. Maybe I have some anxiety in the evening, right? I barely have time to exercise. All of that, right? So, your own body, our bodies, I have to include myself, constantly tells us, my body tells me all the time, Rosemary, you are thirsty. Rosemary, you have to be eating whatever. Rosemary, you have to go to bed because you'll know what happened tomorrow. You're going to be so tired. Rosemary, you have to exercise because your body is tight, so you have to do some rotational movements for your back because you did so many massages yesterday. I do massage therapy. If you're new to my channel, I do massage therapy for almost 10 years now. So that's how the body works. But my question is for you, how connected are you with what the body is telling you that it needs? There is the key. If we ignore it for so long disconnect from our own selves, something will happen, right? Seriously, it will. Because if we're not doing the right things, okay, I'm making sounds today. So, the key point for today's class on how to improve your lifestyle are going to be: how good are you listening to your body? How good are you listening? Are you listening? How good are you connecting and listening to those thoughts that we have? I feel this way. I'm not going to be able to do it. I will do it when I retired, right? Those are the thoughts that cross to your mind. Yeah, I will do that when I retire. But what about today, right? That's a really good conversation, because somebody said, I'll do the stretches and all of those exercises when I retire. That's what I'm planning to do. What about if you never retire and you just have a car wreck and life happens and you're not even able to hit it to the 60s? So then the other key point is going to be wasted time cannot be recovered. Time is our best friend for everything. When we get up in the morning and we have an extra hour to give it to ourselves for the stretching, for, I mean, you name it, to read a book, right? To drink water, to prepare our meals, self care in general. If we have an hour extra during the day and we're wasting that time just focusing on things that are unimportant or things that can wait, that is not gonna help it. That is why, to improve our lifestyle, in that sense, I mean, it is so easy. Actually, I'm gonna use the word easy, but when there is so much disconnection again, we don't get it. Okay, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? So we'll talk about this today regarding whenever I say something, okay, it is easy, or or how to improve your life, right? I am talking about lifestyle. This is the reason of this class. Lifestyle in general, helping people to understand how their bodies work. Self care, to prevent disease, to prevent even anxiety, depression. And if we have some of that, which can be very normal, that one day we have low energy, one day we don't feel like life is happening, and it is one thing after the other. So we can get some depression, anxiety, stress goes so high, you name it. But whenever we focus on what's going on instead of what can I do to help it, that is how it has to be done, to help our own bodies. So don't forget that, yeah, the reason of these classes are to help you understand mind and body connection, to help you understand movement as a coach, personal trainer, fitness trainer, whatever you exercise training trainer. Mobility is not only moving your hands. Mobility has another definition other than I clean my house, right? I work in the garden. I have a construction company. I move a lot. The body needs more than that. And my goal is to understand exactly what the body needs. It's not only I do legs Monday, I do arms Tuesday at the gym, then I do cardio on Wednesday. Then we have to know what our bodies need based on your current situation. Like starting from our BMI, how's your body mass index? If you come here for massage, I've been touching people for so long, so I can really feel the tissue maybe being a little bit having some inflammation going on, but you're still doing so good with your lifestyle and you're going to the gym, all that, right? So you still have a high adipose tissue under the skin, that extra fat that we have under the tissue that is a little bit high. So we're gonna exchange that for healthy muscle. We have to train for balance. A lot of people fall, right? Break a bone, hit their bodies really bad, they fall, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, So you want to train for balance as well at the gym, but if you do it with a machine, using a machine instead of using your own body to help yourself as we age with that balance training, we are missing out. Okay? So the body is amazing, and there are so many ways to train. It's not only just going to the gym and just using one machine and doing the same things, the same thing over and over. Okay, so it's not only strength. Okay, so how the body functions? Well, the body functions in a way that we don't even have to think about it. For digestion, the body just digests food, and you don't have to even think that the body has to digest it. Our heart, it beats, it sends blood up and down to the lungs, here and there, or the whole body, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, and then you don't have to think about it. So that is incredible, okay? Even to move my hands right now, my nervous system is just doing it itself, and I don't have to think about moving my hands. So also, like I was talking about mobility, right? How the body functions. To do a squat, do our personal on the toilet, you need knees, healthy knees. You need a healthy hip joint. We need our ankles. We need balance, right? We need even our vision to locate this, where am I going to sit? And we lose all of that, or that decreases really low, and that's why we have so many injuries, because our bodies are not functioning right. And then we have that strength in the arms that we lose. Strength. Okay? So, anyways, not only exercise, but common sense. Training with common sense. And not only an athlete has to train. No, we all have to train ourselves to get up in the morning and do the right things, to get up in the morning not complaining, but being blessed that we have a body that got off the bed in the morning, right? Already. So let's go to that key point that I have, where we're going to focus today. How good are you listening to your body and your thoughts? Let's give you an example. If you had a cramp at night because, or Charlie's horse, whatever the guys call that, on your foot, your body's telling you something. And my question is, what are you doing other than, I'm taking magnesium and magnesium supplements, and yeah, I need to eat a banana. But it's not only that. And as an example, water hydration. Okay, I have to drink more water. It's not only drinking more water by itself, it's knowing how much water and how much hydrated you are. It's not just, yeah, I drink water, no problem. How much water? Do a research. How much water should I be drinking every day based on my needs? And I don't believe much on that. Yeah, I ate salad, and salad, it has water, or I had some tea, and tea has water. I even had coffee, and coffee has water, or milk has water. To me, water is water. That's how my body takes it. Like, I feel a little bit thirsty now. I had this tea. This is green tea, and that doesn't hydrate me. I have to drink just plain water, probably with some lemon, and believe it or not, with this freezing cold, I need some ice with it. And then I do feel hydrated, but my body's telling me, okay, Rosemary, now you're hydrated. So I just stopped drinking. Not that I stopped drinking the tea, but I just drink both of them, because I still feel that thirsty tongue, mouth, right? So that's how I listen to my body. So coming back to, on the middle of the night, if you had a cramp, it's not only eating the banana, it's not eating more tomatoes, because tomatoes are high in potassium. It's not eating whatever food or seeds like almonds, they're high in magnesium, that one, etc. The key point is, How about stretching? Stretching is a medical worker before going to bed, right? Our muscles, if we are standing, if we are sitting for too long, if we are driving, the muscle gets so contracted and tense out. They stick to one to the other. It's like this, right? So you want to stretch the muscle, bring it back to its normal length, and then you'll have more circulation. There is more oxygen towards the muscle, so the muscle will function better. But that is combined with hydration, good nutrition, and the real exercise. Squatting, not only walking, because walking only gives you one plane of motion, okay? So it's not only one thing. That's why education has to happen, and that's why I'm doing this. Same thing for same thing for let me give you an example, shoulder pain. I have seen clients not being able to raise their shoulder all the way up for years. How can you live like that? That is not quality of time. Your joints, not like the five kinetic checkpoints that we have for training. The neck joint, the shoulder joint, the hip joint, the knees joint, the ankle. They all have their own natural joint range of motion that if we don't keep all of those joints healthy, we will not have a good quality of life because you do not have the full range of motion that your body needs. So with that said, we'll have more injuries, simple injuries. Even just getting out of the car and you twisted, you turn in a weird position way or fast position, and then bam, you got an injury because you pulled a muscle. Because the muscle was extremely tight and it was pulling towards the tendons, you name it, ligaments and all that. So if we're not good, if we're not connected with our own thoughts, our own body, our own current situation going on, I'm sitting too much. So I know that I have to have a reminder that every hour I have to go, I don't know, by the hallway, do a little walk, stretch my lower back, stretch my hip, have a tennis ball, and stretch my glutes against the wall, even in the bath. I don't know, whatever it is, we have to work through our lifestyle and changes and self care through our current lifestyle situation that we're going through, our daily activities, right? That is how you can connect with that lifestyle and make changes. Absolutely. Because I was saying the other day, if I have a friend beside me, if I have my husband that he knows me and I know him, we have been married for so many years, great, cool. So if I have a pain on my back, he's not feeling it. I am the one feeling the pain. It's not him, but myself because it's my body. He can see me like doing movements, right? Because my back hurts. And then he will ask the question, does your back hurt? Yeah, it hurts. You confirm it to the person, but still, you are the one feeling it. You are the one describing how is the pain level. Is it from 1 to 10 or number what, right? Because you are the one feeling it. That is why we have to take action. I have to take action. You have to take action and make your own decision. For example, also the thoughts. Yeah, I know I've been thinking that I really have to make this change and I have this bad habit every day. Like for myself, I was drinking coffee like coffeeaholic in the morning and I was bloated because I like it. Like if I have this big cup, I want it full with some almond milk and I was putting syrup to it or a little honey sometimes in the morning, and I was doing a toasted bread, and I was bloated in the morning. And I kept doing the same thing over and over. But I was knowing how my body was feeling. I knew that I shouldn't be doing that, and I knew that I had to leave the coffee because I'm not a coffee person because I think that I have to function based on my body's energy in the morning. I have to have that energy, inner energy that my body naturally has for me to function. And my motivation is there all the time. It has to be there. Even though if I'm going through sorrows and hard life and challenges, I have a body. I cannot be just uh, needing a cup of coffee to function. That is not right. The most important thing is that we have our own bodies to function. Because imagine if we are in a desert with no food and nothing, you only have your own thoughts, your brain, your mind. You know, some people that are weak-minded, they'll say, "Lord, take me now. I'm done." But if you are in that desert with no food or nothing, like none, just you and your thoughts, you have to wait, suffer it, and see what you're learning, from that. And that's how life is every day. We have challenges, we have emotions, we go through sadness, we go through, being scared and also being mad and so frustrated at certain people. But all of that is a learning process that can take you to another, to your purpose in life, which is usually painful as it can be. So, if we are not listening, if we're not connected, if we're not planning every day, okay, I'm doing this self care this way, let me go ahead and change things around. And I also have to add to my self care routine that extra little something that maybe me being a massage therapist, I am telling you to use lavender essential oil and have a diffuser on the side before going to bed. Maybe turn it on like an hour before, and then you will have the room with that smell aroma, and that is really good for muscle tension and relaxation, and that will help your stress. Oh, I'm going to add that to my routine. So you have an alarm on your cell phone reminding you that at a certain time you're going to turn on the diffuser, because you'll say here, okay, I went to the massage therapist and she told me all kinds of things, but then you'll do it maybe 2 times and you forget all about it because you were so disconnected. You're not knowing and understanding, okay, I need a helper. Let me just use my phone, my reminder, and have a note and write it down, because we cannot rely only on in our memory. There's no way. And that is so helpful. So now let's talk a little bit about time. Time. I am here. I'm more than halfway this live stream. And I just started a few minutes ago because I don't want to do it so long for you. Healthy lifestyle. The time. We don't have 100 years to do all of this. And I am 38 years, and as I keep going and doing all of this camera, coaching, and seeing my clients for massage, and my kids, and me growing, me taking classes to renew my certification for training, you name it. I have realized lately, like, I don't have 100 years. I don't have. Maybe I get hit to the hundreds, which will be a miracle, because my family history for genetics is awful. I mean, my dad passed when he was on his early 50s. My mom has diabetes. My mom has high blood pressure. My aunt, my uncle, you name it. And I didn't really enjoy a grandfather or grandmother, grandparents, till I was maybe a teenager. Wait, I had one. I had a grandpa, and actually, he met my daughter. But my daughter was his first great grandkid. That's all I got. That's all I got. But I don't want to forget that. But I think that we should have a longer generation. In my family, everybody's gone, and my older people. But anyways, what I want to say is, We have today, but we don't know if we will make it till tonight, till tomorrow in the morning, because we keep saying, yeah, I'll do it later. Yeah, I know, but I keep doing other things. Yeah, I know, but, and we stay with the same saying over and over for years. So by the time that you hit a year saying, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, you will probably able to accomplish things in a year that you didn't accomplish in 10 years, but you're saying that you'll do it later. But now I ask you a question. What what is keeping you from just doing it now? Ask yourself that question. That's something that I have understood myself. Put it into practice. What, like asking yourself questions all the time. What is it that is preventing me from achieving the goal? But hold on, let's forget about achieving goals, right? From doing the little something that can help my lifestyle. And I know that I have to do it. I know how to do it. It's not complicated. It's not even expensive. But I keep skipping it. I don't know what is it. We're talking about time. Just just doing things that are unimportant that can wait versus doing what I have to do at the time that I have now, because tomorrow, I don't know. And I want my body to feel better tomorrow. So, with the little things that I can do today, I can help my body for tomorrow. It is that simple. We don't have to make it that complicated. If we know about a bunch of stuff that we can do, we don't have to do all of that at once. We have to start somewhere. We have to start with a simple step that can encourage you. That simple little something like drinking water in the morning, when you get up in the morning, can change it all. Now, if you struggle drinking water in the morning when you first get up, and I mean when I first get up, especially now during the winter time, that the heater is on in the house, and that makes the house like dry. Your water might be lacking more water. So if you put the excuse of I'm not used to it, you're not really helping it. You want to turn things around. Let me see, how can I do it? Okay, I get it now. Let me just put some salt to, you know what I'm saying, like whatever, to the water. Let me just do the water not cold but warm to make myself drink some. And that will help your whole body, all the systems of your body tremendously. Because in the morning, we're so dehydrated. So if you do your water first thing in the morning, you'll keep going through the day hydrated, more connected with yourself, doing the things that help your physical body instead of focusing on, I'm not used to that, yuck, disgust, you know, because that's even little kids. That's what they do, and I see it in my kids. They're young, they're little, and they are saying, I want the chocolate cake. And then when you offer them some vegetables, I don't like carrots. My middle daughter, I don't like carrots. I hate carrots. But if you give her some cake, she wouldn't even think about it, right? So imagine that we are created like that, just going through that flavory feeling because it feels so good for me. So that I know and I understand that will be really hard to put in the good things for your body, because your body craves that Satan bad stuff that damages the body over the years and brings diseases. But mental health, first of all, saying I can do this because I understand it and I am responsible for myself and I am connected with my body. I am a firm believer too of positive thinking because it all starts right here. When you say I'm going on vacation, it started right here. You're going on vacation because you made the decision in your head that you're going on vacation, and then you make it real going online and booking that hotel and set your schedule, closing a week, a weekend, or whatever, and you just go. Easy, right? But that is so enjoyable. That is so enjoyable. You love it. You need it. And then to drink some water, to stretch, right? To go to bed earlier. It is so hard and difficult. And those things are so unexpensive. Now, going on vacation is very expensive. So why am I putting myself through the hurt? It's like putting yourself through the hurt because you're spending more money. You're going on vacation where you're going to be dehydrated, eating not good, not even doing your exercises because you have no time and you have to see all the places around, not sleeping right. And a lot of people go on vacation, they come back with that bed that damages, that is making you back tight because it's a different bed, and all of that stuff. Spending money overall, right? And I go on vacations and I love vacations, but I understand them pretty good. So I'd like to control them at least 80% instead of them controlling me. Okay? So let's do a quick recap of what we discussed today. Don't focus on the how so much, but on the tools that you have. How to improve your lifestyle. The how is very big. How? Doctors, science, and my friends. That diet worked for my friend, and I do not do the scale to help my BMI body mass index because that is not helpful. Actually, that is very helpful because you'll see the numbers and you know exactly where you're at. Okay? So you have people around you, you have all the blah, 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 and you even have your own thoughts, your own negative things. How? 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 Just use the common sense. Your body is built with a certain percentage of water. Okay, so I need water. My body needs water to function because it needs it, and it is created that way. I have to stretch my body, and my body's telling me I need to listen to my body. That is the how you will help your lifestyle. Because with the lifestyle, I said it again and again and again, I will say it all the time. With that lifestyle that we have, since we get up in the morning, which we don't have to be perfect, by the way, there is where the answer of all the questions regarding our healthy mobility, having a body that has strength, having a body that moves fast, right? Having a good mental health. With that lifestyle is where it is at. If you don't know how to cook, you will have to cook because you will have more control on the amount of ingredients, the type of ingredients that you add on the food. And it is okay if you eat outside Monday and Tuesday, but the rest of the week, as an example, you will have to have the control, right? And then, how good are you listening to your body? Your thoughts. Listen to your thoughts. Like, oh, I had that thought that came through. Oh, that was a positive one, and I love myself. I am responsible for my own body. So you want to connect with it. You don't want to just let it aside and just it crossed my mind, but I don't care. You have to care. If you want to change your lifestyle to improve it, you will have to care about your body. And time is your best friend. Because the time that I had yesterday to do a certain something, I lost it. I don't have it anymore. I have the time that I have right now. And I do not have to read an article about it. I don't have to say a motivational word, quote here about timing. It is the way it is. This is just a reminder because we know we have this week towards the end of the month, and the month started yesterday, 2025. And that is unbelievable. January is gone. You bought a, you purchased whatever, you signed up for the membership at the gym because it was a new year, new you. Evaluation next month. How am I doing? How many times did I go to the gym? What am I eating? How is my sleep? What's going on? Am I going to the gym to waste my time? Then you'll do better for February because you evaluated yourself and you started the 1st of February right. It's on a Saturday, I know, but you know what? I'm gonna go. I don't go to the gym on Saturdays, but I'm gonna go to the gym on Saturdays to start the month right. Common sense. So I'm gonna leave it till here. And somebody said Jonathan Alvarez. Jonathan Alvarez. He says, "Do you remember your dreams?" I don't know. Well, if I remember my dreams, actually, most of the time, yes. Okay, right. So, with that said, this live stream is going to be saved for you all. If you go to my live stream playlist, I have a 5 months live stream there saved, and I'll keep doing this every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm gonna be not doing live streams anymore at that certain time. Well, the healthy lifestyle class that I've been doing every week at the same time, they will stop next month on this channel. But anyways, if you really liked this class, you can share, you can comment and share with your friends, because you might say, well, I'm really doing pretty good 90%, but my friend, she really needs to listen to all this. So you can share with that friend. And don't remember that if you subscribe to the channel, you will see my upcoming events, classes, videos, live streams, you name it. So with that said, I leave you now, and remember that you want to be ready, because we don't know when the time will arrive for Jesus to come back and save us all. Okay? So I will see you next time. May you take care of yourself and listen to your body the way you are supposed to. So have a good day. Bye-bye.